former Doreliba property, sold for 18.5 million. Remember this property that was seized by the state? Hello, I'm Fabrice Ernandes. So here we are. We're going to look at the weekly update on Miami's waterfront homes, luxury waterfront homes. So just to remind you, we're taking Stillwater Drive, which is a street just above Miami Beach, and we do the update every week. So as you can see directly on this Excel sheet, only 19 properties for sale this week. So what you need to know is that waterfront homes in Miami are in very high demand. We'll see this as the video goes on. We have only one new property listed this week, 15 Isle Street, Illwater. So here it was put on the market on the 8th of July with 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms at a price of $9,550,000, which comes out to $2,434 per square foot. As we can see, it's a very luxurious house. It's a new construction. Many developers come, buy the old houses, completely demolish them, and build an even more beautiful home like the one you see here. With this listing, you have a luxury home right away, a new luxury home. So it's listed at $9,550,000. So the return of homes priced above 9 million in this micro area is now a reality. You remember, with all the updates we do, we provide an update every week. Interpretation. As I mentioned, the return of homes above 9 million in this micro area. The price per square foot ratio is very high on Stillwater. We've seen truly incredible and significant growth in this sector, which clearly reflects premium demand. Yes, we have some investors who are actively contacting people who bought homes or the realtors who sold those homes 2 or 3 months ago in order to offer them a higher price than what they paid just 3 months ago. So as we can see here, this reflects premium demand in the sector despite the low number of transactions. Rentals, as we can see directly on this Excel sheet. So for rentals, we have a new property allocated this week, 7960 Outer Avenue, NU, at $8,500, which is a decrease compared to the $9,000 it was previously listed at. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom property, and it has been on the market for 166 days. In relation to that, this one is pending, meaning it's in progress. It received an offer, so it appears to be at $8,500. We will see this later at closing. We are currently processing documents, and we'll also see how much this house was rented for to get a sense of the trend and how things are going in the market. 8,500. We are seeing a slight decrease in rental prices in this area. So as you can see, it's actually quite paradoxical. We have an increase in the value of listed home prices and a decrease in rental prices in the same area. Let's take a look at some interpretations and trends. Shocking waterfront transactions this week here in Miami. Let's take a look. Since we're focusing on this area, but the trend is exactly the same, whether it's on Venetian or on Halton Road luxury waterfront homes. In general, these are the trends we're seeing. As we can see, reference 1 to 6,580 Allison Road. You remember this house belonging to Aurélie Barrès, seized by the state, sold for 18.5 million. This luxury home directly involved in a legal case was formerly owned, as I mentioned, by Aurélie Barrès. The takeaway, even distressed homes are finding buyers at high prices in this area. So we're seeing a market trend where prices are still rising here, both on seawater and in other sectors. Here, as long as the house is luxurious and located on the water, what we of course call the Miami lifestyle. Let's continue the analysis. Reference 2, 1124 1 North Venetian Drive. Also on Venetian, these are waterfront properties. A lot was just purchased for 16 million, as you can see directly in this Real Deal listing. By the way, from Real Deal as well, Aurélie Barrès' house is also mentioned today in their listings. So we can see them directly in relation to. Let's continue here with these conclusions. Land purchased for 16 million. A resale project at 62 million. Take a closer look here at the article's detailed analysis. You can see it directly on this official Real Deal website. Let's continue with that. Regarding the specific references we typically use for this comprehensive analysis. Here, we observe $62 million projected for resale on a new development project. Boom in ultra luxury projects specializing on water. We can see it. Going from 16 million to 62 million is an exceptional leap as demand for waterfront properties is strong. And we can see it in all the analysis we week. Go to my YouTube channel. In conclusion, these two examples illustrate the resilience of the waterfront market, even in a legal or speculative context. Obviously, as soon as you have the significant opportunity to make a substantial profit between buying and selling, investors and developers inevitably show up, and that's exactly what's happening right now on Venetian. The contrast, and what's truly paradoxical, is that there are few sales, but prices are rising. In other words, we have low demand, but prices are going up. It's still something completely paradoxical. Only one new listing has come onto the market this week. As you can clearly see, we currently don't have many properties available on the market. No closings were recorded during this period in the area, meaning for the time frame we're analyzing today, from the 3rd of July to the 9th of July. Actually, it's a bit short to look at things over just 1 week. We do it weekly to keep you informed. We will also do a complete summary over a 3-month period. That way, it will give you a clear picture of the trend. It will be much easier for you to manage things in relation to that. And by doing so, you avoid seeing partial videos, but don't hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch them. Scarcity of inventory plus rising listed prices equals tense market. Obviously, of course, that's not paradoxical at all. As soon as there's not much inventory and listed prices are rising, the market becomes tense. Buyers are becoming more strategic. As I was saying today, they're starting to contact realtors or reach out directly to new owners, people who have just bought in order to make them a much higher offer, sometimes $300,000 or $400,000 more within just a few months to acquire the property. Conclusion and advice for investors. Very important. Most of the people we have here in Stillwater, Venetian, and others coming to Miami are investors who are taking advantage of the opportunities in Florida, benefiting from what the market has to offer, and also aiming to make profits in real estate in general, which is completely normal. The opportunity lies in properties that have stayed on the rental market too long or remain unsold because they were overpriced when listed. So naturally, we have properties that have been on the market longer, and the opportunities for investors are there. Once these properties are rented out at low prices or have stayed on the market much longer, here for sale, developers or investors come in and make aggressive offers on them. Cautious buyers can negotiate. The market is still active for niche products. That is, as we say, niche products are those on the water, luxury properties, renovated properties with direct access, so you can dock a boat. Of course, so anticipate the rise in land value. Yes, you can see it today. 18 million for the Venetian project, which is planned to become a 62 million project. So anticipate the rise in land values on Venetian Island, Allison Island, Stillwater, and Normandy Shore. These are the 4 key areas where we have all the homes that are directly on the water. So don't hesitate, stay alert. On our end, we are analyzing this situation. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media. We host webinars, give presentations, and provide daily analysis of 4 areas. So don't hesitate, subscribe, it's completely free. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.